Deflections and rebound skill is very important. I scored 243 goals for Australia. About 200 of them were either deflections or rebounds. To execute the skill is difficult. Obviously you need to practice on both sides. Your forehand, your backhand for deflections, sometimes facing goals, sometimes not facing goals. Here's a couple of examples when I'm playing for Australia about deflecting the ball into the goal. You just pause it here. I had a look where the space is. This was a set play. I'll get myself nice and low and give the passer the full stick to aim for, and get the angle on the stick pointing towards the goal so it can deflect straight off my stick into the corner, which I was lucky enough happened here. But my body position of being nice and low, my hand pretty close to the ground, it gives you the best chance of executing this skill.
Injection comes in now. Oh dear. Simple goal. I think is Dwyer going to take the credit for that one? It was Sorello's flick.
So on this goal here against Pakistan over in Belgium, we take a quick free hit, and Chris Sorello, the passer, is one of the best push passers in the world. He knew where that space is. It's a 2-on-2 inside the circle. So if you can take it back a fraction, you'll see as he's about to pass the ball, if you keep going back, I'm in behind my defender. The defender doesn't know where I am. I can go either way. But this is where all the space is, right here. So the timing of my lead to meet the ball when the ball arrives is critical to get yourself in the perfect position to be able to deflect. And then it's about executing the skill after that. For me, I had to get my hands close to the ground, my stick close to the ground. I'm running away from goal, so I have to deflect it either side of me. The ball was in a perfect position for me to get a little inside edge past the goalkeeper's left pad. Whether you're deflecting, facing goal, running away from goal, on your backhand, on your forehand, the same principles apply. You still got to meet the ball into space as it gets there. Your body position needs to be perfect. Your hands need to be below your knees and also nice and soft. Left hand usually at the top, right hand can go a little bit lower, and being able to dive if necessary. So you don't want to be off balance, you want to be balanced, diving if necessary, and having a big target for the passer to pass that ball onto your stick, and hopefully you deflect it into the goal. Now let's go to the field and try and execute some deflection and rebound goals. A couple of rules I've got for deflection goals is that you need to have a wider stance. You need to be a little bit lower. If you're running in, you need to have your stick close to the ground, ready to dive if necessary. So if the ball is coming over, in this instance from the left-hand side, I don't close myself off to the passer. I don't close myself off. I just like to have one foot pretty much facing where the pass is coming from and the other foot going towards goal. So I'm pretty much 50-50. So if it comes over to my left, I can adjust. If it comes out in front, I can dive. Or if it's a perfect pass, it's just past my right foot and I can deflect the ball into the goal. My right hand is quite strong because you're actually going to deflect the ball. You don't want to trap it, you want to deflect it and just give them the full fake. So the person passing you the ball, your stick's not up here like this, your stick's nice and low, you're ready, and if the ball comes across, you can come in and deflect the ball into the goal. So once again, I'm nice and low, I'm ready, ball comes in, and I give him the full face of the stick. So it deflects. I don't need to have an angle on it, or like this, just a nice open face, deflect the ball straight into the goal. When someone's having a goal shot, everyone stands to watch to see if the shot's going in. But if you're quick enough and react good enough that you can get into the most dangerous position if the keeper is stopping the ball, you've got a good chance of getting the rebound. So here we don't have a goalkeeper, we've got a tyre. I'm just going to play a rebound off the tyre like it's a goal shot from anywhere. I'm going to come in, I'm going to be in a low position, I'm going to be as quick as a cat, I'm going to pounce on that ball, and depending where it is, flick the ball into the goal. So as you're coming in, on your toes, nice and balanced, get that stick low to the ground, being ready just to, wherever it is, you might have to dive, you might have to go back stick, you might have to flick it low, flick it high, doesn't matter. You just got to react quicker than the opposition and beat the keeper, and it's a simple goal. If you can watch my feet movement, feet are just on my toes and I'm always bouncing around. I'm getting that quick feet to get them in the right position so I can get enough power on the shot. So the shot comes in, my defender is going to stand there and watch. I jump in front and I put it past the goalkeeper. Easy way to get goals, something that strikers and defenders don't concentrate on too much because they're too busy ball watching. But if you're not the ball watcher and you pounce on the ball, goals are going to come your way.